Hey, welcome to the show. This episode, we're talking about the Sacramento Kings and their draft. Before I get to that, if you have a friend out there, someone that's a huge baseball fan, sports fan, they have something coming up, you don't know what to get them, check out dugoutmugs.com. I got this cool thing. It looks like it's a barrel of a baseball bat made into a mug. Pretty cool. They have a couple things out there. They got a shot glass made out of the handle. They got wine glasses. All of it's made out of wood. It's pretty cool, pretty unique. It's pretty big, as you can tell. It holds like 2 cans of either like a soda or beer or whatever. It's pretty cool. As they're just sitting back watching the game, they can have a drink with their team name on it. Pretty cool, pretty unique. I'll check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Dugoutmugs.com. Check it out. So leading up to the draft, I'm not a big college guy, so I don't really know any players or anything. Just can't get into it. The big question was what were the Kings going to do? Were they going to take the 24th pick, draft someone? Were they going to trade up, trade back, trade out? Like, so many options with this, what they were going to do. For once, they weren't in the draft lottery, which was weird. I'm so used in the top 12. Like, oh my gosh, they're going to get somebody good. But 24, it's like kind of a shot in the dark, kind of a hope. You just don't know what you're going to get. But with this new front office, they've been pretty good drafting. First year, they got Tyrese Halliburton. They traded him away, got Sabonis. Then they got Davian Mitchell, solid backup point guard. And then the year after that, Keegan Murray. And Keegan Murray, what can we say? He fit perfect. So it's like, what is this team going to do? What are they going to do this time in the draft? And really the only reason why I was watching is Keegan Murray's brother was in it, Chris Murray. So it's like, ooh, there's a chance that they can get the two brothers and put them together. And Chris Murray would actually fit. He's like 6'8", 6'9", so he's a perfect guy to fit, be a 4, and he's a shooter. And, of course, the Blazers ruined that dream. They drafted him right before the Kings pick. So it's like, all right, who are they going to get? Well, the Kings ended up drafting 2 guys, Kobe Jones and Jalen Slauson. But that wasn't the big move of the night for the Kings. The biggest move of the night for the Kings, they traded the 24th pick in Richaun Holmes to the Dallas Mavericks to free up $30.5 million so they can be a player in free agency. Now, I loved Richaun Holmes. Great guy. Didn't hear anything bad about him. He didn't whine after not playing a lot this past year. When the previous year he was our main center, he played every night, got 20-something minutes a game. He went out there. But he just didn't fit this team. He started one game this year, I believe it was against the Lakers, and he put up some great numbers. And he just didn't fit. So I'm happy that they were able to trade him to a team that hopefully plays him a little bit more than we did. Because like I said, great guy. Nothing against him. He'll probably get a standing ovation when he comes to Sac. The Sac fans loved him. He hustled. He did great. His floater that his push shot was like money. Made that like 90% of the time. Great guy again. Just didn't quite fit the team. So what are the Kings going to do with that $30.5 million? Well, it frees up money so that they can extend Sabonis, offer money to Sasha if and when he comes over. Hopefully he comes over, but who knows right now. And then they have all that money for free agency. Who are they going to get? Are they going to go out and get Kuzma? And being a Kings fan, you know they're going to have to overpay to get Kuzma just because it's Sacramento. Our biggest free agent we've ever got was Vlade Divac. And honestly, that wasn't huge. But for the Kings back in the day, even now, that was a huge get, Vlade Divac. So in order to get someone like a Kuzma, we're going to have to overpay, which would take up a lot of that salary. Or are they going to go out and get some smaller name guys, and kind of spread out that money? And every day there's somebody new that the Kings are linked to. Once it was Draymond. Please, no, not Draymond. Please, no. Just last night I saw they were talking to Harrison Barnes again. And I'm not a huge fan of Harrison Barnes, but if he comes back, they'll probably go out and get a couple smaller guys, role players, to kind of fit the team. Also saw they're going to re-sign Trey Lyles most likely, which I love that. Didn't really know him until he came over, and I was like, he's kind of just a quiet guy that just does all the dirty work. You don't look. He has 6 rebounds, 15 points. It's like, where did that come from? So that wouldn't be a terrible pickup either, re-signing. But yeah, I'm still on Kuzma, but the more I look at the numbers, it's like not great at shooting. The Brooklyn guy Utah or whatever, he looks like he could be a pretty good maybe pickup. Dylan Brooks, possibly if they bring Barnes back, Brooks wouldn't be too bad of a pickup as long as they didn't spend too much to get him. Him and Davian Mitchell on defense, that would be scary. Fox, Davian, and Brooks defense in the final 2 minutes, yeah, good luck offense. They're not going to be happy with that. That offense, that'll be scary hours. The rumors with Draymond, I feel like that's just rumors, or Draymond's side trying to use the Kings to get more money from the Warriors, because I don't see the Kings being interested really in him, and they're not going to spend $100 to get him. I don't see him leaving the Warriors because Dunleavy, I just don't think that would be big or smart on his part at losing Draymond. Clay's a free agent a couple years and not re-signing him, and then one of the first things you do as a new GM is you lose Jordan, Clay, and Draymond. Yeah, you're going to get booed out of that arena the very first night. So I feel like those three, especially getting Chris Paul, they're staying. They're going to they're trying to make the last couple runs with this unit. But yeah, getting back to the Kings. We will find out here in a couple days. Free agency starts on Friday. So I'm sure in the next 2 days we'll see a lot more names linked to the Kings. This free agency I trust, or front office I trust. We'll see what they can do. Maybe they'll pull something out. What I love about this front office, there's no leaks. Previous front offices, you always heard leaks. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. This front office, there's nothing. No one knows what they're doing. This is a guessing game out there, which is great. I love it. So we will see here in a couple of days what they do. Still kind of holding out hope that it's Kuzma. I know it'll be a lot of money. A lot of people wouldn't like it because he does tend to shoot a lot of threes. They say he's a black hole. But I feel like he fits. I feel like Kuzma fits. But we'll still need a backup center. Hopefully they have something up their sleeves to get a center. That's really what we need. Backup center. Come on, Monte. Get that center. Like I said, free agency 2 days. I'm off on Friday when free agency starts. I'll probably hop on after hopefully the Kings sign someone. Hop on real quick, talk about it, and whatnot. I'm off on next Wednesday, and the California Classic's going to be in Sacramento, so maybe I'll go out there and check it out. It's not too bad, the price. Get to see some of the young talent. See how Colby Jones plays, because I'm pretty sure he's playing in it. So that'll be pretty cool to watch. I went to it a couple of years ago. So, yeah. Until probably Friday. Hit the like, subscribe. See you on the other side.